AITA for explaining to my future SIL why her kids will never receive anything from us. I 27F have a brother 33M who has been dating his girlfriend, Sarah, for 2 years, and he proposed a couple of months ago. Sarah has 2 kids from her previous relationship, 8M and 6F. I would say that my parents and I are not very close to Sarah and her kids, but we are cordial and have never had any problems before. My partner, my brother, Sarah, and I all attended Easter dinner at my parents' house. And that's when the drama happened. Sarah's kids were at their father's, so Sarah used the occasion to confront us about my brother requesting a prenup. Basically, my brother explained to her that he expects them to sign a prenup and that only his biological kids will have the right to inherit anything from our family assets. This is something we, as a family, discussed before, and we all agreed that only our children should receive assets or money from our inheritance. My brother is free to pay whatever he wants for his stepchildren out of his own money, but my children and his biological children will never have to share anything that our family has with them. Sarah claimed that we are being unfair and that we're treating her and her kids like strangers instead of embracing them like family. She said that the decent thing to do would be to see her kids as my brother's kids, who should have equal rights to any children they may have together. I told her, sure, after she gets married to my brother, she will become our in-law, and her kids will be my brother's stepchildren, but that doesn't mean we have to share anything with them. I asked her, will my future kids receive anything from your parents or their biological father's parents? She said, no, obviously. So I asked, then why would your kids be entitled to receive anything from us? Sarah said it's because they will be our family. I told her that we have plenty of cousins who are also family, but I don't go around wishing to share my inheritance with them either. There was a lot more back and forth between us, and Sarah was not letting it go. My brother asked her to stop because we were there to celebrate Easter, not to have this kind of conversation. But she kept pushing, saying we needed to clarify it once and for all. I told her that, from where we stand, everything is already clear, and it's only her who has a problem. She said we're greedy and cruel to some kids, and I snapped. I told her to deal with it. She's free to work her ass off and gather assets to leave to her own children, but we will never divide anything outside of our family. She shouldn't expect her children to be our responsibility or our financial burden. Honestly, I feel she's very manipulative and is using my brother for what she and her kids can get from him, but that's my brother's problem to decide. If this is the kind of partner he wants, I just want to know, was I too blunt in telling her the truth?